Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my update video on the new Hearthstone expansion from all the information we have right now. If you don't know what it is, you can probably read it on the client or just the Hearthstone website, Reddit, whatever. Apparently, they're actually changing everything in Hearthstone. The most important one is going to be the ranked play, but before we get into it, I wanted to mention that the event or the expansion is coming in spring, so I'm just giving you all the information that we currently have, and once the actual thing comes out, I'll make a follow-up video just to give you an idea of what's actually happening. But right now, we have the new rank play that's going to be the format for all like tournaments and whatnot. It's called Standard, and then we have Wild. It's essentially what we have now, so it's just being name changed, and then Arena is not going to be changed whatsoever just because it's so random and stuff. But anyway, most of you guys are probably wondering what Standard is, how it's actually going to affect you. So the Standard format is the new rank system. You'll be able to build Standard decks with the following: basic cards, Classic, Blackrock Mountain, Grand Tournament, League of Explorers, and of course everything moving forward. One thing they mentioned was Curse of Naxxramas and Goblins vs. Gnomes will not be part of the Standard just because they were like the older expansions, and they said they were going to remove it, and by that they actually mean you cannot buy it with money or gold, and all the cards will still be available. They're not just like deleting the cards out of the game. If you want those cards from the expansion, one, I would probably just buy them now or just get them as soon as possible before the expansion. Or after that, they're just going to be available to craft via dust, and I do believe that's the only way. So, honestly, I'd probably just try saving up gold or buy it now just to add them to your collection. But if you're planning on straight playing ranked, they will no longer be playable. But keep in mind, there's still other like casual, wild, and arena, so they'll still be there. So another thing is they will be adding an additional 9 deck slots. Thank God. A lot of people have been waiting for that. No one really likes deleting their hard work or decks that they work so hard on. So adding them, I feel like should have been just a long time ago, something that should have been done. And I'm actually interested in seeing how the standard decks or how the new ranked is going to be played out. So let me give you a little reference point. I really don't like comparing games, but they really just straight up took some ideas from Magic. So for Magic, here's how it works. Every time they have a new expansion, most people will just play the new expansion of cards, and all the older cards just get like pushed out. So that's essentially what's happening to Hearthstone. And so like every expansion from like 2 years back is just getting pushed out, and then I assume like every time they add a new expansion, one from the old one is getting pushed out, and then you just play it from that format from now on. So that's kind of unfortunate that the older ones kind of get pushed out, but Goblins vs. Gnomes, we all know, is probably one of the most frustrating expansions. There have been a lot of good cards that have come from that, but then a lot of it was just straight random, and you could determine who wins by like turn 3 or 4 for the most part, just because of how dumb some cards are balanced. And yeah, so that's one of the things that's happening, and hopefully we'll see how that's happening. And yeah, that's pretty much all the news I wanted to share, but just in case you didn't understand, we'll go back over the cards I noticed are not being removed from the game. They're just not being able to buy them with gold or money. Instead, you're going to have to craft them with dust, and that would be the only way to get them. And of course, they will not be played in ranked. So if you just want to add them to your collection, then dust is good, and wild is kind of like what we have now. They're also adding new deck slots, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. And then by the time that the new expansion comes out, I'll do a follow-up video. So I'll let you know my future thoughts and opinions. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of it. That's actually really important. I kind of want to hear what you guys have to say on that, all your feedback. And yeah, hope you enjoy your day. I'll see you later.